Hello there, it's Hillary and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today is an exciting day. I'm sharing my 2023 planner stack with you all, and I always love filming this video and sharing all of the planners and things I am using in the new year. So most of these I have setup videos for. So I have my bullet journal and there's a setup video for this. I have my catch-all planner, there's a setup video for that. And my faith planner, and there's a setup video for that. So I'll link all those down below. And then if you like watching planner stack videos, I have one for 2022, 2021, and maybe 2020. So it's fun to film these and share an overview of what I'm using to plan and journal and things for the new year. So let's start with the top one, and this is actually one that I haven't shared yet on this channel, but I didn't do any sort of setup or anything like for it. But this is one of my daily journals. This is the B6 size. So it's about the size of my hand. It's about the size of a mini happy planner. And I picked the dot grid one, so there is a lined version as well, and it just has a spot for every day for journaling. And I've been trying to create better habits for myself, so I'm trying to end the day not on my phone, not watching TV, not doing the dishes, but instead spending 15 to 20 minutes in bed reading or journaling. So I've been using this little guy to journal so far this year, and I need to fill that out, but here's a little flip through of how I've been using it so far. So I am not putting like any rules on this project. I am just doing some journaling at the end of the day, and I do have a YouTube video sharing 8 different ways to use this, and I'll link that video down below. But this is journaling. This is quotes from a book that I read. This is a prayer. This is kind of an overview of what I did each morning, afternoon, and evening. Gratitude, scripture writing, journaling, gratitude, prayer journaling, Bible verses about trust, gratitude journaling, prayer journaling, and this was a new one I did, which was a list of things I got done today instead of making a list of things I didn't get done. So that is how I've been using this so far. It's been really fun and just a good way to pause and slow down at the end of the day. So I really am enjoying this and looking forward to seeing it get all chunky as I journal throughout the year. Okay, now the next planner we have is my bullet journal, and I use this for planning for Creative Faith. So I have some pages. I kind of work in the front and work in the back, and I'll eventually meet in the middle. But how I like to do it is I have monthly pages. I basically have monthly to-do lists that I categorize in different sections. So that's how I like to plan for Creative Faith. And then in the back, I have ideas for kits and YouTube videos and lots of different Creative Faith ideas in the back here. And yeah, so I used the same exact one in 2022. And there were still a bunch of pages, so I decided to keep using it for 2023. And I've really enjoyed this way of planning for Creative Faith because I don't have specific things that I do each day or week. I just kind of have projects that I try and tackle and get done each month. So yeah, I am excited about using this again for the new year for my business and ministry planning for Creative Faith & Co. So this is a Leuchtturm 1917 Dot Grid Bullet Journal, and I will have this journal linked down below on Amazon. And again, like I said earlier, I'll have a setup video for this if you want to see more. And let's move on to the next planner in my lineup. All right, this beautiful planner is my catch-all planner for the new year. It is my Bloom Where You Are Planted planner. It is available on Amazon, and the weekly layout looks like this. So it's this one-page vertical layout, and I put kind of events on this side and to-do lists on this side, and I've been really enjoying using this. There's also monthly pages too, and I added these bill tracker pages, which I really like using. So again, if you want to see a setup of how this all came together, you can watch that down below. Then I also have pages in the back too. So yeah, that is my catch-all planner, and then I have it in this Moterm cover, and I used the same cover last year and it just held up so beautifully. So it is sort of an investment to purchase a Moterm cover. They're like $50-$60, but I know I am going to be able to use this again and again and again. It protects the covers and there's lots of pockets. I don't normally do very much in them, but I do have kind of papers and things tucked in here. I should probably go through and get rid of some of them. And there's also this big pocket back here. So I really, really love these covers, and I am really excited about this planner, my Bloom Where You Are Planted planner that I'm using for 2023. And I do have a video all about these planners that I will link down below if you want to learn more about these Bloom Where You Are Planted planners. But I just really have been loving using this so far, and I don't know, I feel like I'm sort of in a really good rhythm and routine for my catch-all planner. I set it up very similarly to 2022, and I know it's just nice to find like a system that really works for me, because I've tried lots of different planners throughout my life, and I really love my kind of combination of a bullet journal, dot grid journal that you can customize with something that already has weekly and monthly layouts set up for you. So anyways, I really love my own planners. I know I might be biased, but no, I just have really enjoyed creating them, and I am really loving so far using this for my catch-all planner for 2023. Okay, this is something new for 2023. Well, I started kind of midway through 2022 playing around with digital planning. Now, I do still prefer paper planning in general, but I also have been absolutely loving having a digital planner. And just last night I was sort of brainstorming like different digital planners to make, and even kind of turning my Creative Faith bullet journal into a digital planner and how that could be really helpful. So this is actually a brand new case that my sweet husband got for me for Christmas. My old one was literally, I had tape down the spine. It was taped together. So that was really sweet of him to think of that for me for Christmas, and I love the color. So let me open this up and show you what I have inside here in the GoodNotes app. So let's see. This is the app called GoodNotes, and here are the 3 Creative Faith planners, digital planners that I have made. So this is the first one I made back in June of 2022, and I do have a YouTube video about this that I'll link down below. But there's yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. There's a menu, health, faith, goals, notes, and lists. And I really love the faith section, prayer journaling pages, and Bible study pages. I love the weekly layout with a big to-do list section and a spot for events. It's really nice because in my catch-all planner, I like to decorate it each week, and sometimes I don't have time to decorate it until a few days into the week. So it's really great to be able to use this kind of in the meantime. And there's like a daily planner in here too. Anyways, I really love this one. And then I did a little vision board, and I did a little summer memories page, which is fun. I love the ease of not having to like print pictures. I can just send them over here and add them in, and I don't know, I just think it's really fun. So then I made this Christmas journal, and that was really neat. I have like all these daily pages that I did, and there is a money section, which is different from the other one, and this different weekly layout, and spot for lists, for Christmas lists. So this was a really neat one to use. And then I just made this digital planner that's a wellness planner. So I am really thrilled about this. In 2022, I used one of my physical wellness planners, and I kind of stopped using it around the summer. So I'm hoping I can keep up on this a little bit better. My favorite part is that it's not only a wellness planner, but it's also a recipe keeper. So you have like different weekly layouts you can pick. There's also tons of like dinner ideas and stuff, which I'm excited to use. And really awesome weekly layout, and there's even this recipe section, so I'm working on adding some of my favorite recipes in here. So this has been so much fun to play around with, and yeah, so I am getting into digital planning, and I hope you will give digital planning a shot. It is really fun and different, and I don't know, it's nice because we don't do a ton of traveling, but when, if we go to the beach, or last year in 2022, we did tons of traveling. We went to Hawaii and the DR and camping and the beach a bunch of times, actually, and it's not really feasible to bring all of those other planners that I just mentioned, but having a digital planner, and I bring my iPad whenever we go on vacation. So I don't know, I just am really excited about digital planning, and I will have these two are available in my Etsy shop. I'll have those linked down below, as well as YouTube videos about them. And yeah, so that is the next planners in my lineup, my digital planners in my iPad. All right, last but certainly not least, the final planner in my lineup is my Bible study notebook. It's my Faith Happy Planner, and I love this planner so much. And kind of at the end of 2022, I stopped using this in December because I was just really overwhelmed. But it has been so fun to jump back into this and do faith planning and journaling in here. And anyways, so I have a setup video for this that I'll link down below if you want to see how this all came together. I make tons of kind of unique pages in the front, which I enjoy. And yeah, so this is my final planner in my lineup. Probably the most important because it's where I document what God is teaching me as I spend time with Him. So my husband and I read the Bible together, and that is just so special and so neat. So that is my planner lineup for 2023. So again, I have my faith planner. I have my iPad with my digital planners that I use specifically for wellness and meal planning, as well as catch-all planning if I don't get this baby set up for the week. So this is my catch-all planner, the next one in my lineup, my beautiful Bloom Where You Are Planted planner. I love it. And then I have my bullet journal for creative faith planning, and my daily journal that I use to just journal and get creative each day. And I also cannot end this video without mentioning the pen. My favorite pen to use in all of my planners is my Creative Faith crystal pens. They are available in my Etsy shop, and I will have that linked down below. So I'd love for you to comment down below which is your favorite planner from what I shared. Which would you like to see the most on the Creative Faith YouTube channel this year? And I would also love to know in the comments what planners you are using for the new year as well. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye!